Chosen ones. You went through that laugh now, cry later season. See, a lot of people laughed when you were at your lowest. A lot of people laughed when you were out here, stumbling and not being consistent and not following your goals, not, chasing your dreams and making your dreams happen. You didn't know your worth at the time. You was working for all of these companies who didn't care about you, who didn't care about, your fellow employees. You were out here in this world hanging around low vibrational people, engaging in low vibrational activities. You was just out here being worldly. You didn't know who you were, and you didn't know what type of powerful light you were carrying. And I'm here to tell you, chosen ones, that hey man, they was laughing in that season when you was in that season of lack, where you didn't really have too much, where you didn't really, you weren't really able to live a sustainable, consistent life where you were stable and you had everything you needed. But you are over that season of your life is done. These people were laughing when you didn't have much. They were laughing when certain things were stripped from you. Maybe partners, maybe family members, you know, all materialistic things got stripped from you. Everybody was laughing. See, they was all smiles and giggles when you was steadily making your way up to the top. But everybody falls. Everybody go through things. Everybody is in a season where they may be up and then they may be down the next. But those ones, these people laughed so hard because they thought you were gonna be down forever. These people thought that you were never going to make it. These people never thought you were going to succeed. They never thought you were going to have the grit, the grind, and actually have that passion to keep going towards your goals and make things happen for you. See, chosen ones, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this overnight because of all the work you put in, because of all the hours you spent being disciplined and consistent and staying motivated and really loving what you do. See, a lot of people laugh when you were putting in that work, when things didn't look like, when things didn't match the work ethic you were putting in at the time. See, chosen ones, you understood that you had to have delayed gratification. You delayed your gratification. You didn't go out here stealing, you didn't go out here robbing, you didn't go out here finessing people. You didn't do any of that. You took the clean, straight, and narrow route and you found your glitch. You found your niche. And now you are able to be successful as you want to take it. And these people laugh when you were grinding. These people laugh when you sacrificed a lot. You sacrificed a lot of playtime. You sacrificed a lot of times of going out, being out, being out and about and on the scene and stuff like that. See, you chose ones. You was responsible. You understood that if you was trying to be outside and do all this, be outside, be in the mix, it wasn't gonna feel right to you because you're not really where you want to be at in life. And at the time, people laughed at you because you was making your dreams work. You was putting in the work. You was grinding. People said, "Oh, he ain't gonna be nothing. He just playing. He gonna fall off." Or, "Oh, they just gonna have one little run and they gonna be done." Whole time, people not knowing that chosen you here to stay. You here to stay. Be you ain't here to just be no one little moment. You here forever. You here to change things. You here to improve things. You're here to bring a different perspective to the table. And a lot of people respect that. And you're not worried about what other people are saying. Yeah, they laughed, they doubted, they thought that you were never going to amount to nothing. They thought all the work you put in was for nothing. These people laughed at you for being different. People laughed at you for having a different type of grind and a different type of way. See, everybody thought that you were supposed to go with the grain, but chosen ones, you are different. You paved your own way, And people laughed at you for paving your own way because it was out of the societal norm. It was out of your family's norms. It was out of your neighborhood's norms. It was out of your city norm. See, a lot of people do things the traditional way and they get praised for it. But chosen ones, when you go against the grain and you create your own way, you create your own wave, people are not going to support you. People are not going to give you your props when props is due. And that's okay because your work speaks for itself. Your works is the props. People publicly celebrating you and people publicly letting you know that hey, what you are offering to the world is powerful and we need it. And that's all you need, chosen ones. And you just kept on putting in the work, you kept on grinding, you didn't let nothing stop you. And people were laughing in that building when you were in that building phase. You just kept on building up, building up, building up, and you didn't let nothing stop you. You just kept going. Now these people are going to be crying because it's like it's gonna happen like overnight. It's just gonna happen like this. You're gonna wake up one day and you just gonna your whole reality gonna be different. You're gonna be walking different. You're gonna be talking excuse me, you're gonna be talking different. You're going to be moving different. Your whole lifestyle is going to be different. See, chosen ones, I've been getting dreams like back to back, like of me being around a bunch of successful people and I'm successful myself. Like I'm having dreams, I'm hopping in and out of Lamborghinis, like I'm hopping in and out of Rolls Royces, out of Hellcats and Trackhawks and being around a bunch of famous people and things of that nature. And that's because it's destined to happen. Like what you manifest and what you think about becomes your reality. And that's going to be my reality. I'm going to have a lifestyle of abundance, have a lifestyle of overflow because I put in the work, I grind for it, I stayed down, I didn't complain, I didn't hate on nobody, and I just kept going. And chosen ones, that's gonna happen for you. People are gonna look up and one day they just gonna be like, well, dang, we all said that this person wasn't gonna be nothing, but turns out we wrong. They're gonna be crying because you're not gonna give them no opportunity. You're not going to let these people be a part of what you have going on because when you were in the building process and you were trying to get to where you needed to be, fulfilling your purpose in this life and walking in your purpose and using your gifts, talents, and abilities, people laughed at you. People spat on you. People laughed in front of your face, said it wasn't gonna work, but it ended up working anyways. See, they was laughing at you when things wasn't all the way sprouted and beautiful and already blossoming. But now that things are going the way you want them to go, people are now trying to come back in your life. People from the past trying to come and do these fake checkups. Oh, hey, how you doing? How's your life going? How's this going? How's that going? Oh, where you work at? How much you making? Like, no, 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 no. You're not about to be all up in the chosen one's business. We not giving out none of that type of information. Only thing we gonna say to you is, I love you, God bless you, I'm praying for you, and I'm keeping it moving. I talk to you or I see you when I see you, and we just keeping it moving because it was a lot of seasons in our lives where people doubted us, people counted us out, people laughed at us, people laughed at our dreams, people laughed at our goals and our ambitions, and whole time they were laughing and being cocky and being arrogant that we wasn't gonna be nothing. People even placed bets on you, chosen ones. People place bets on you that you wouldn't be nothing. People placed bets on you not being the next big thing. But guess what? You proved yourself right, and you proved all the naysayers wrong. So I'm here to tell you, chosen ones, yeah, it was hard in the beginning because people was laughing, people counted you out. But at the end of the day, you ain't let that stop you. You tuned out all the noise and you just kept grounding. You was in that big old stadium. It's like you was in it was like you playing on a field on a Michigan football field, the biggest stadium in college football, and you heard all that noise. Just take that and imagine all those people telling you you ain't gonna be nothing, all those people laughing at you, all those people saying all evils and matters against you. but you tuned them people out and you kept grinding, you kept going, and you just kept scoring touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.